If you don't get vaccinated, you're antisocial. This is what the Dutch Prime Minister and Health Minister told us. You don't get vaccinated just for yourself, but also for others. You do it for all of society. That's what I said. Today, this turned out to be complete nonsense. In a COVID hearing in the European Parliament, one of the Pfizer directors just admitted to me, at the time of introduction, the vaccine had never been tested on stopping the transmission of the virus. This removes the entire legal basis for the COVID passport. The COVID passport that led to massive institutional discrimination as people lost access to essential parts of society. I find this to be shocking, even criminal. Please watch the video until the end.
Voor u, mevrouw Small, heb ik de volgende vraag waar ik een duidelijk antwoord op wil. And I will speak in English so there are no misunderstandings. Was the Pfizer COVID vaccine tested on stopping the transmission of the virus before it entered the market? If not, please say it clearly. If yes, are you willing to share the data with this committee? And I really want a straight answer, yes or no, and I'm looking forward to it. Thank you very much.
Regarding the question around, did we know about stopping immunisation before it's entered the market? No. We had to really move at the speed of science to really understand what is taking place in the market.
This is scandalous. Millions of people worldwide felt forced to get vaccinated because of the myth that you do it for others. Now this turned out to be a cheap lie. This should be exposed. Please share this video.
All right, let's see what other questions we have. The US has sent vaccines as well, and we have refused those vaccines because those are mRNA vaccines. We have no idea what is the deal with that. And initially they refused to send India raw materials for making Indian vaccines. They said America first. That's what Mr. Biden said, and that was a very good thing. It could have been a disaster for India because the Americans were refusing to send India the raw materials for making vaccines, for making various PET equipment and all that. It was actually a boon in disguise. Today, India is able to manufacture all of these things on its own. So the Americans use everything as leverage. So they must have sent vaccines here or there. Those vaccines are very dodgy vaccines. I don't trust those vaccines. The Pfizer vaccine and all that. And now all the truth is coming out. You know, the side effects and all the complications and whatnot. I'll not go into that. Yeah, but we know what happened as a consequence of those vaccines. The most efficacious and efficient vaccine in the whole world when it comes to the coronavirus is the Indian vaccine. And none of the Western journalists and observers want to speak about this. But the data is out there. The Chinese vaccine, Sinovac, is terrible. Less than 33% efficiency, maybe less than 12% efficiency, if I'm not mistaken. The Moderna vaccine and the Pfizer vaccine, good God. The Pfizer is the worst of the lot, even worse than Sinovac. So yeah, we don't need, they may have sent vaccines to certain nations. They wanted India to give approval to their vaccines. India refused to do that. And I'm so glad we did that. Right. Yes, messenger RNA and all that. So yeah, so what Bobby said is indeed true, that the Americans did send vaccines to some people, but those vaccines, I'm so glad India did not accept them, and India refused to certify those vaccines.